So, Ms. Stafford, I don't see a contract. Explain to me why she owes you any money.
Because, first of all, we discussed this over the phone, and these items were moved out on May 26th. I texted her on May 28th, ended it saying, I will have the itemized list of items you're purchasing so we can establish a total and the payment plan. We'll discuss that, just you and I, smooches.
That was your text, correct?
My text.
And what was her response?
Okay, Auntie, I got you.
I got you can mean two different things.
Yeah, it could.
Judge Domingo?
What would you have done with the furniture if the defendant did not take it?
I would have placed it in storage until such time that I had recuperated, because I had had a major surgery on my lungs.
So there was an urgency here for you because you had just come out of the hospital. Okay, so that's one thing. Why did you feel? Because there was an issue about the ex-wife of your daughter. Neither one of you wanted her to get her hands on the property. Would that be correct, ma'am? Yes or no?
That would be correct, yes.
Would that be correct
No,
from your
not for me.
perspective?
Not for me.
You didn't care if she got the property or not?
No, I didn't.
You say that you didn't need any of this property, but then in thinking about it, you said, well, I guess I could always use a second living room set. But in truth, you didn't need to refurnish your apartment, even though you had just moved. That's the plaintiff's position.
So I moved to a 3-bedroom home. My home was fully furnished when I moved.
How many rooms did you have before?
I had 2.
2 bedrooms, 2 rooms?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have a living room, dining room in the other
Yes,
apartment?
I did. So when I moved, I was blessed to be able to go and buy everything that I needed.
I'm going to ask you to step up because I have a feeling you have information and you're all first cousins, basically.
Yes, ma'am.
And they are your sister's daughters?
No,
No, your brother's daughters?
no. My daughter's father and her mother is
Okay,
siblings,
so okay,
they're
that's
sister and brother.
Okay, so now, were you at her home prior to her move?
Yes, prior to the move, yes.
And how many rooms did she have?
She had 2.
Describe the apartment.
They were fully furnished. She has 2 children. Her bedroom was furnished. They had bunk beds in their room. When she moved to the house, she gave the bunk beds to her son's room and purchased her daughter an entire new princess bedroom set.
Okay.
The furniture from our cousin is actually in her well, it was in her basement. She ended up furnishing her basement because as we were there picking out clothes to lay our cousin to rest, Auntie Anita said, you know, by you 3 being her favorite cousins, it was 3 of us. She said, you guys can have whatever you want out of the house.
So you've raised, Ms. Evans, approximately 4 defenses. One of them is that the plaintiff had no right to this property as your cousin, her daughter, was still married, and so therefore it would have been the estranged wife's right to have some of that property. We don't know that. Has she ever made a claim for any of it?
Yes.
Where is she now?
She's around. I talked to her personally on a regular, even during this whole altercation.
But she didn't come in here. You talked to her regularly.
No,
she
she
knew
didn't
this
come in.
case was happening.
She doesn't even know this is happening. She's
So what
totally
did she
unaware
think
of it.
happened to the property in the house?
So prior to me calling her, when she said I called her about the wife, my aunt and the wife doesn't get along. So I was kind of the mediator. The wife was contacting me like every day trying to get into the home. Now, we were trying to have a conversation with her prior to moving the things out. And I was like, Aunt, you know, why don't we just,
I'm gonna
let
pause you.
her.
Assuming that that's accurate, it would have been really your way of saying to her, take the stuff, get it out of here, and then we can talk about the details later. That would almost make sense to me. But you never did get to that point. She paid and had people moving everything out of there. And I can't help but think on the belief that it was hers just to take.
No, that's not. The movers that she had simply helped her. I had to pay people to come and finish emptying the house.
But your other issue is you said you gave the property to the ex-wife.
That's what I was saying.
You don't have any of these things
No,
on the
I have.
list.
So I have everything but the living room set. I gave her back her living room set
living room
because
set,
that was
okay.
in her name.
Now,
she
let me-
provided paperwork.
how do you know
for it.
that?
She came to my home with paperwork for that.
She never saw a document that showed that it was the daughter.
No, she didn't because by the time I was talking to the...
Let me hear you. I'm sorry.
For her to say that I said just take anything as a memento, it would not be entire furniture.
Did you need any of that furniture?
I did not. I have a 3-bedroom.
Was your intent ultimately to sell it, according to your
Absolutely
testimony?
was.
Did you know what she was going to do with the property?
As far as what she explained to me was to go ahead and complete her new home that she moved in. She had
So when
nothing
you
in the
heard that
finished
she, did
basement.
you ever hear that she wanted to sell it?
I did not.
So much of
No,
what you
not
took,
my intent to
you
sell.
said that.
No,
you
I
said
did
it.
not.
You said that you were thinking that you could actually sell it.
No, she was selling it. We were going to help her sell it. I never said I was selling anything.